Right, so I'm done right now. I've sewn the lower piece of this to the upper piece. Okay, so I've also installed my zipper. So like I said, I have a detailed video on how to sew your zip and all that. Okay, so I have my slits, everything neatly finished, and I've given it a good press, as you can see right here. All right, so the next thing we want to do now, we want to jump into the sleeve, which is the main purpose of this tutorial. So for the sleeve right now, I already have my sleeve pattern, and I want to trace out what I have on my sleeve pattern. Okay, so I'm tracing out based on the kind of sleeve we are making. So this particular sleeve we are making is going to have a base sleeve. It's going to have a basic sleeve carrying the puff sleeve. So in this tutorial, you'll be learning how to sew your basic sleeve, a puff sleeve to a basic sleeve. So right now, I'm going to take folded my pattern paper for my tracing, and this is it. So I'm going to trace from the, I'm tracing this from the elbow line. So this is my line of my elbow. Okay, this is my elbow line. So I'm going to come up by 1 inch from my elbow line. So if I come up from my elbow line by 1 inch, this is it, and that is where I'm going to trace right away. So I'll just quickly trace it out so I'll be able to cut my sleeve. So this is it. All right, so now I've traced out, and I will be stopping 1 inch. Okay, please take note. I'll be stopping 1 inch. So this is 1 inch, that is at 13 inches. So I will measure once again to be sure I have my sleeve properly traced. Okay. Okay, so let me use my pattern ruler so I'll be sure I have this at 13 inches. Okay, this is my 13 inches. 13 inches. So I'll just mark it out with a straight line. Okay, so that is that, and I'm going to cut right now. So I'm cutting my sleeve right away. So I've cut my sleeve right now. So the next thing I want to do, I'm going to determine the part that is back and the part that is front. So I will choose this part to be back and this to be front. So if you look at the basic sleeve I just traced out from, you will notice that the front goes in by 0.5 from the mid line. So I'll just get the mid line. Okay, so this is the mid line. I'll just divide it by 2. So this is my midline. So I'll take the midline up to the curve. So I'll be able to go in by 0.5 to reduce the length of my front sleeve. So I'll just do this right now. Okay. I'll just do, since I cannot trace out, that's why I'm doing this. Okay, I can't trace the basic sleeve separately unless I spread my sleeve. So you can also achieve it by this. So I've taken off exactly what we are supposed to take off. So if you don't know how to draft a basic sleeve, I will advise you to watch our tutorials on basic sleeve. So you can see the basic sleeve right now. So everything matches up nice and fine. So the next thing we want to do now, I will use this basic sleeve to cut this sleeve base. I'll also use this basic sleeve now to cut the puff. So you are going to see how we are going to achieve the sleeve base, the puff right now.